Myers and
Cassandra Fuller.
And we welcome you to this edition of Six in the City. We're pleased to have some guys out of Nashville, Tennessee spending time. Well, in fact, they're from all over the country, but they're working through Nashville. Michael Wayne and Briar Patch with us. We're going to be hearing some songs from their new album.
That's right.
So we're excited about that. Who else is going to be here?
We also have Ted Austin and Charlie Deal because it's time for the 7th annual Follow Me Golf Classic. Yeah. It's coming up September the 12th.
Well, it's not till September, but they want your money now.
That's right. They will not turn you down.
They're trying to sell this thing out in advance, right? Lisa Tilley and Tracy Terry are with us, and we're going to find out about Sierra Care Hospice and the work that they do here. And what else we got?
Shay King and Holly Hakes with Patriot Equity Credit Union are here because there's something new coming up, and it's called Rock the Block Party.
We're blocking off Thompson Farms
That's
out there.
That's right. Going to be a
party out there all day.
block party throwdown.
We have a new website being done through the chamber, and they've actually included some other people, like Convention and Visitors Bureau and Downtown Development and all that stuff.
Right.
And so they're here to celebrate that.
And talk about it, yeah.
You know, kind of been brought into the fold after all these years.
That's right, folding in.
New day for Jack.
Sabrina Blue is here with us. She's the Health Committee Chair of NAACP JMC branch for the National Men's Health Week, scheduled June 11th through the 17th.
Yeah. Cherie Parker is with us, Lifeline Blood Services, is a critical blood need in this community. We're also going to be introduced to John Miller. Cherie has told us for like a year that he really is there. He really is there.
He really is there.
And he is here
but he's
today.
really here today.
He is really here today. He's going to make his first appearance, I think, right with us on Six in the City. So stay with us. All that's coming up right here, right now on this edition of Six in the City.
Fiber, it may be small, but it is powerful. It connects our city, businesses, and homes to the world. Without it, our ability to compete economically and enjoy technology would be limited. Thanks to the investment in our city by JEA, we offer the area's first and only 100% fiber network. When you choose E+ broadband, you get the clearest reception, fastest speeds, and greatest reliability. Thank you for choosing E+ broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
Thank you for voting us Best Cable Television, Internet, and Home Phone in the Jackson Sun Reader's Choice Awards. You can count on us for excellent values and powerful services. Cable television with TiVo offering access to Netflix, Hulu, Pandora, and more. TV everywhere for watching on the go. Fastest internet speeds in the area. Telephone with features you'll love, all on your JA bill. Thank you for choosing E+ broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Welcome back into Six in the City. Ted Austin is with us and Charlie Deal is here, and they are here to represent the Follow Me Into Business Golf Classic that is coming up September the 12th. Usually they're here about September the 10th. And so, last minute openings for teams, sponsorship. We'll take a sponsorship last day. It's handwritten, but we'll get you a tee spot, right? It's good to see you guys.
Early
good to see you. So what do we look? We're looking for teams, sponsors, all of the above? What are
All of the above.
All of the above, okay.
And we are a tad bit early, but this is Charlie and I's last year.
That's right. Oh, is that right?
The second year of a 2-year commitment.
So y'all plan on several different appearances this year prior to this thing?
We're making the circuit.
Go out with
get your media
blaze.
circuit ready.
Well, who's going to take this tournament over, or do you know or care?
I heard the MC. Yeah. Who would that be? Oh, yes.
The MC rolls on too.
I think I better MC that tournament direction out there.
That's right.
The Follow Me Into Business Golf Classic with the African American Chamber of Commerce is coming up Tuesday, September the 12th. Tuesday, September the 12th. It's how much a player or team?
It's $100 per player, $400 per team. And that covers the golf, lunch,
played
cards.
where this year?
At
Bentry. Still going to Bentry. All right, so we're out at Bentry this year, which is a wonderful course, challenging course, but a wonderful
Any
one.
course is challenging for me.
I think that's what he's saying as well, but he just didn't finish that sentence.
Only reason people let me be on the team, but they let me pay $100 and drive the cart.
We need
Go
your money.
get beverages and come back.
That's right. We need your money, but don't hit the ball.
Pick us up at the ninth green, kind of thing. There's a serious purpose for this, and that is the work of the African American Chamber with young people during their Follow Me Into Business summer program. So let's talk a bit about that.
Well, Steve, you're exactly correct. The African American Chamber of Commerce has been doing this since 2002. had over 600 kids to go through this program. The ages range from 12 to 18. And they go through workshops, they go to mentoring programs, shadowing programs, but they also get hands-on business training. The older kids actually get paid to do this over the summer.
And this is all within local businesses around town.
That's correct.
So they get a good taste of what the real world's
You're
like.
exactly right.
Well, y'all have seen this expand now. They're getting exposure to manufacturing plants, to medical. I mean, a lot more people are inviting them in.
Absolutely. And as you indicated earlier, you've got someone from Jackson Chamber here. This helps them because this will build the relationships between our youth and the industry and manufacturing.
Well, you've been doing this long enough now. We've had some children that have come through this program now. They've gone on into adulthood, gone to college and other things. As a result, I would
Absolutely.
hope in some cases this exposure, because I think it's opened the door. I know we had some instances last year where people realized.
That's right.
You know.
They I guess the biggest thing is that we realize that some of these kids would not get the exposure otherwise.
Right.
You go to Toyota Bodine, and you get to see technology working every day. It's not the same factories that our parents and grandparents knew.
My
And
factory's
so-
cleaner than my kitchen.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It's just stunning.
And so,
Technology that's being used in those plants.
It gives you a whole different
Exactly
idea
right.
of what's going to be needed out there. All right, how do we get teams in this tournament, and what's the process?
well, we started receiving calls. We sent letters out last week with Charlie Knight's name on it by way of Miss Florence. And so, so already the teams are start calling. We've got to go to outdo last year. We had 18 teams
18
last
teams.
year. We want 20 teams.
20 teams.
And so
Not
they
too
can,
much to ask.
No, it's not too much to ask.
Eight more people.
And that's right. And a number of these folks have supported us from the beginning.
From the beginning.
And so that's not a hard ask. But what we do want, we want to make sure that we're getting the story out there, and we get more and more kids in the program.
Okay. Well, it's a wonderful golf tournament that usually includes a feature. We've recognized everybody from women in this community to manufacturing leaders to
That's
a lot
right.
of different people.
That's
that are
right.
recognized out there.
This year, we're going to recognize financial
Financial
institutions and banks.
Okay.
Kids go through a budgeting program. They need to know bankers now, right?
Well, they do, yeah.
That's
Yes, yes.
They sure
And so
do.
we make it easy.
Better know than your banker than for him to show up at your door demanding money.
Or a car.
I had to learn that you could do that another way.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You get to know the bank president, not just the bank collector.
That's right.
Exactly right.
That's right.
And so it's a wonderful
You're exactly
program.
right, yes.
How do we enter? What's the process?
You can go to the website,
Okay.
which is jmcaa.org, and that's best way to click on the events, and there's a golf tournament link, and it has all the information on there.
So
Can we
like
register?
Jackson's
Can
County-
you register on there as well?
I believe you
tournament,
can
or do you
print
have
it
to
off
call?
and then
Okay.
send it in.
Is there a number you can call?
Yes.
Just
That's
Florence to someone.
call and talk to Florence, and that number is 731-424-2030.
2030,
Yes.
2030.
And
Yes.
jmcaacc.org.
Or JMACC.
That's it.
JMCAACC.org. Jackson Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce.
That's
correct.
That'll help me out there to get 424-2030. All right.
Yes.
Well, good luck with this. Good to
Yes.
see you. I hope
Good
we'll
to
come
see
back.
We will.
And do this between now and September 12th. Good to see you
promise
guys.
we
Good to see you guys early.
And
Appreciate
you're going to tell a joke when you're emceeing, right?
MC, I've never been very good at that.
Right.
Sometimes funny stories.
Right before you assume the leadership
The
role.
leadership role, that's right.
Okay, your time's up, Charlie. I hate that. It's good to see you guys. We're going to be back with more. Lisa Tilley and Tracy Terry coming up next on 6 in the City.
In 1986, my life changed forever when I struck 3 buried high-voltage cables while working on an excavation site. 30,000 volts of electricity blew through my body. I'm lucky to be alive and able to walk again. Today, accidents like mine can be avoided with a simple call to 811 in order to have your dig site marked.
Always call 811 before digging and be a hero. Respect the flags. Brought to you by Tennessee 811.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the Water Division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
Hi, I'm Bob.
I'm Bob. And I'm Bob.
And I'm Cherie with Lifeline Blood Services, and we're here with the Bobs of Bob's House of Honda.
That's right, Cherie. We're concerned for West Tennessee's blood supply, so we're donating a 2017 Ranger 500 to encourage blood donations this summer.
Anyone who gives blood at any blood drive or at the blood center during June or July can register to win this Polaris Ranger 500. Give blood, save lives.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll be hearing from Michael Wayne and Briar Patch coming up in this segment. We welcome now Lisa Tilley and Tracy Terry, and they are here with the Sierra Care Hospice. Have a special event that is coming up Sunday, June the 25th. It's going to be at the Fairgrounds Park here in Jackson, 2 o'clock that afternoon. And this is a butterfly release.
That's correct.
Okay, so what's this about?
This is a community event that we want to invite individuals to come and honor their loved ones who have passed away. And the butterfly just symbolizes change, life, hope. And so we do actually a live butterfly release.
Okay. And other things go on with this event, or is that?
Yes, we have like a memorial service as well. Like you said, it starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on that Sunday. We do a memorial service first. We do ask the people to RSVP because we will, if they attend and want to honor a loved one, we have their names like kind of like on a PowerPoint. And then after that, we go down. We have refreshments as well, but that's kind of at the end. But we do also go down to the water there. It's at the fairgrounds. And release the live butterflies there. It's really a neat ceremony to celebrate life.
For people that have lost a loved one during this past year.
Well, it could be the past year, or it could be with a Sierra Care. It is the past years when we invite our individuals. Is that correct, Tracy?
Right.
And then with the community, it can be anytime. Anytime.
Or if you don't have a loved one that you've lost and you just want to participate, that's fine too. But you know, it's the whole you know, you honor your loved one, you release the butterfly. It's kind of like she said, a symbol of hope and celebration of life, really. So that's kind of.
Is this is the first time you guys have done this? Right?
No, this is an annual event.
Annual event.
And it's all of our agencies. It's a national event that all 59 of our agencies do in the summer every year.
Well, tell us about a Sierra Care then. What is this?
Sierra Care Hospice. We provide hospice services throughout West Tennessee. Our office is here in Jackson. We have an office also in McKenzie. We have a couple more in Tennessee as well. But between our two offices, we cover pretty much all of West Tennessee except for Memphis. But we have, and Tracy could probably add a little bit more to that as far as the what we offer, our services that we offer.
Right. Usually, you know, once these patients reach their end of life journey, you know, usually 6 months or less is what we're looking at. We'll come in and just add a lot of support to that family. Or if they're in a facility, we can add support to the facility. We have, you know, nurses and aides. We have spiritual care, you know, social workers, all those things. And we just come in and we, you know, do our normal nursing assessments. We have aides that can do the bathing and all those things. But, you know, it's a spiritual journey, really, and a lot of just added support to get them ready for that end of life. You know, and just make everything, kind of pull it all together and help them celebrate while they're still alive and, you know, just support that family.
Still what kind of work? How did you get involved in this?
It's an awesome service. I actually had a personal family member that had hospice about 8 or 9 years ago, and it was amazing, the journey that we went on. And I have just been with the Sierra Care for not quite 2 years, but it's truly a ministry, and just hearing the stories and the things that our nurses do, it's just incredible.
Okay. How long have they been doing the butterfly release?
I'm not exactly sure how many years. Do you know exactly?
It's from the beginning,
From
I
the
believe.
beginning.
Yeah, they've been doing this.
Yeah,
and we've
for a
had
long
it.
time.
Yeah.
All right, this is coming up June the 25th. It'll be at 2 o'clock that afternoon at the Fairgrounds Park here in Jackson. That is a Sunday afternoon. They key with the Sierra Care on people within their group that have died within the last year. But if you've lost a family member and want to participate in this, it's certainly open to everybody in the community. You say that people need to register?
Yes, they need to RSVP if they have a loved one that they want to honor.
That day. Okay, and so how do they do that?
They can do that by calling our office. The number
660-4283.
Yes.
And also, if they have a loved one, if they want to bring a photo, you can do that. And we have a memory table with a photo table.
Okay.
And we also do a little special presentation for veterans as well.
Right.
We are a level 4, which is the highest you can go, provider for veterans in the hospice area. It's a partnership between the Hospice and Palliative Care Organization and the Veterans Administration. And they have specialized needs at the end of life, and we have story after story about our
veterans. Would this work if people are interested in knowing more about hospice service or whether or not it's right for them? Does that
They can contact our
contact
office,
them.
or they can also go to our website, which
Okay.
is www.aseracare.com.
AseraCare.com.
Sarah
Okay.
Care.
It's good to see-
ASERA Care.
Yes.
It's good to see you both.
Good to
Good
see
luck
you,
with this. That's
Thank
coming up
you.
Sunday afternoon, June the 25th.
25th.
Appreciate what you do.
Thank you so much.
We're glad to have these guys. They've got a brand new album out, and they are releasing that. We did a Studio 6 earlier today, so you'll be seeing this on E Plus TV 6. And we're pleased to welcome Michael Wayne and Briar Patch.
I used to see him on the side of the road, shake my head and off I drove. Now how'd a man ever get that way? Never bothered to lend a hand, always figured it was a scam. Probably has a Cadillac with a wing. So I just drove on past the beggar today. Standing here alone, chilled to the bone. It's just my dog and me. Hungry with no other place to be. Standing here with a cardboard sign, so ashamed I can't look you in the eye. And afraid I'm going out of my mind. How'd I ever get this far down? It's hard to say. There's just so many things that went the wrong way. And now I'm on the street today. I've got ribbons on my vest, proof that I was once one of the best, but it doesn't seem to matter anymore. I remember being a boy with a heart filled of joy and dreams of being Superman. Oh, please help us if you can. How'd I ever get this far down? It's hard to say. There's just so many things that went the wrong way. And now I'm a beggar on the street today. I wish I was Superman. I just fly away.
Hi, I'm Franny Smith, host of E Plus TV 6 cooking show At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Grace Burgess, Miss Tennessee 2016, inviting you to tune in to E+ TV6 June 21st through June 24th for the Miss Tennessee Scholarship Pageant. You don't want to miss the excitement as we crown our new Miss Tennessee.
Yo voy a ganar esta batalla.
Let's go.
It's gone! And that's some kind of power. Swing and a miss. What a catch. The ball game is over.
Major League Baseball all season long on ESPN.
Party again in
Yes,
Jackson,
we are.
Tennessee. We didn't do enough last weekend or the weekend before. We're going to do it again.
There's always a reason to party.
Always a
Steve.
reason to
Come
party in
on.
Jackson, Tennessee. And Shay King is with us, along with Holly Hakes, and they are from the Patriot Equity Credit Union. It's not usual for Patriot Equity. I know to throw parties, street parties, but they're about to do one because we're going to block off Thompson Farms or something.
Yes,
What are we going to do
are.
out here?
Sir. Yes. We decided, Patriot Equity decided that we've been around since 2012 in the Thompson Farms area, and we've watched everything grow.
And
Some kind of got there early.
Yes, I mean, it has
you and
literally
West Jackson Baptist, I
exploded.
think that was about it, right
Yes.
out there.
And so we thought doing an event for the community to come out and just show everyone this growth and the expansion of the Thompson Farm. So we're going to have lots of entertainment, and it's a family-friendly event. So we're very excited to be able to show
Which
the
is gonna happen
community.
now? It's coming up when?
It's going to be next Friday, June the 23rd,
next Friday.
from 3 to 9:30 p.m.
3 to 9:30. Okay, all right. Because you got a bunch of new businesses that are going in out there, have gone in just in the last
We have
few
a
weeks.
lot that have in
So who else
last month.
participating in this then, as far as the businesses that are out there?
Well,
Or-
right now we have 17 businesses
never mind,
that have
all right.
confirmed their participation, and we're going to
Trying to get
have
more.
like the Brian Moffitt band's going to be out. We're going to
Okay.
have a car show. Food trucks and some inflatables for the kids. There's going to be some giveaways going on, as well as some discounts at some of the businesses. So it'll be a real fun time.
Now, we go through Thompson Farms all the time, but if you live on the south side or elsewhere in the city, it's that area.
You just don't get a chance to get
Yeah.
to it. It is. And if
Somewhere
you
around
hadn't been
Target.
to it in a while, you'll be
Target North, right?
totally amazed.
Sit on the back side. Get out to Union University and ask directions. I mean, it's that whole block area out there. But we got a bunch of new banks and everything else out there.
Right, and we're going to have the
So
whole
where
block.
will this be set up then? Where will it be set up? Y'all gonna block off the street or?
Well, we're not going to block the street off, but
Okay.
each business is just going to be doing their own individual. So it's
Okay.
from 3 to 9:30.
So you just gonna park and walk and?
That's right. You can park, walk. Jackson General Sarge is going to be out there from 3 to 4,
Okay.
and they're going to give away a family 4-pack of tickets. So it's going to be fun. Boutiques are just going to have their doors open, sales. So
So we're gonna stay up
Hopefully,
late and
Blue
everything?
Coast Burrito will be open by
well,
then.
I think they're opening actually in July.
Oh,
Don't take my word for that, but I'm
Yeah,
almost
they were
positive.
tasting Jackson
They were
today. Yeah,
tasting
they were a
Jackson.
big hit out
It
there.
was,
It's like,
it was
you know,
a big hit. And I noticed too, some of the, even though they're not on Thompson, on that road, some that are on Orwell are participating as well.
Yes. Performance running, Madison Men, they're actually going to do like a cookout. They're going to be grilling out burgers and hot dogs and refreshments. So it's going to be a big
So when
block
you drink
party.
some
It's going to be
block
fun.
party,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You can go get your nails done, your
Polished
toes done.
nails.
That's
They
right.
are
A little something for
participating.
everyone.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
exactly
So Rock the
right.
Block, this you got this now as first annual, so we're planning on doing this again.
We're hoping this to
Okay,
be an
this will-
annual
this will work.
thing, yes.
Well, Thompson Farms is going to be the site next Friday, June 23rd, from 3 until 9, and so just mark your calendar
9:30.
in 9:30.
3
That's right,
to
3 to
9:30. You
9:30.
got to make it last as long as possible.
That's
Please
right.
don't
That's
come.
right.
Right.
If police don't show up, we may be there till midnight. You can't tell, right?
They might have to close it down.
And check out some of the businesses that are going to be open.
You stay there 48 hours, you can go to the West Jackson Church, right,
That's true.
right up the road, right?
exactly
11
right.
Truth,
Above
yeah.
us, yes.
No,
Lots of-
all the
lots of
folks there-
churches right
a lot of
around
churches
there.
right in there as well. So, well, that's
Venture
good.
over to
Well,
Union.
congratulations! It's a great development out there, and then it'll
And it's
be
a great
way
idea, too. What a
welcome
way to
lot
get
of
the
new people.
community involved.
We're
in a lot of
hoping
this.
that a lot of people show up and that it is a big success because we do want this to be an annual
Well,
thing.
there's music, there's food, and it's a big party. So
That's right. So hopefully
It's
else
going to
can
be a
you ask
draw.
for?
I know, yes,
exactly.
yes.
The weather is going to be great, right?
So-
We hope. We're hoping no rain.
Well, it's an extensive commercial development up there, and much where it's been a real asset now in that
That's
section
right.
of the city. And
A
so it's just
wide
great to
variety
welcome
of retail,
out there, and
area.
more coming. It looks like so.
Oh,
Much
yes.
more buildings that being
Yes.
built out there. Well, good luck with this. We
Thank
appreciate it. Thank you.
you.
On next
Thank you.
Friday, and our thanks to Shay King and Holly Hakes and Patriot Equity Credit Union, which started as a postal credit union. Is that the one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the customer. That's our customer center down there. That's where they
That's
were at
right.
one time. All right. So it's good to see you. Appreciate
Thank you for
being here.
having
Have
us.
you ladies
We're
here?
going to go back to the main stage. These guys work out of Nashville, Tennessee. They got a brand new album out. We're welcoming Michael Wayne and Briar Patch.
Used to kiss and hold me tight and wrap your arms around me in the pale light. The way you made me feel was so right. And now I'm here alone without you by my side. It's hard to pick a winner. It's hard to see a sinner. But you know you're gonna play the game. And when you realize that love is a prize, you understand now why you took his name. Holding on by a thread, but I'm still holding on. I don't know how I'll make it now that you are gone. I guess you just have to keep giving on. I'm holding on by a thread, but I'm still holding on. I hope it's true what they say, that we'll meet again some sweet day. I don't know why you had to go away, and the Lord won't tell me why, no matter how hard I pray. So I'm holding on by a thread, but I'm still holding on. I don't know how I'll make it now that you're gone. I guess you just have to keep giving on. So I'm holding on by a thread, but I'm still holding on.
Internet security is a big topic in news today. Our concern, our fear, is that our most sensitive information might become available to others. As your local broadband service provider, JA wants to assure you you can trust us. We have policies in place to protect your privacy. Our goal is to be the most knowledgeable, highly skilled, customer-focused workforce available. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
This is Sergeant Chris Richardson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Over my career, I've been asked what's the most difficult part about being a state trooper. That's easy. The hardest part about being a state trooper is going to someone's house and telling the people there that someone they love is never ever coming home because of a senseless, preventable traffic crash. In Tennessee, every year, way too many lives are lost by drinking and driving, texting and driving, and not wearing your seatbelt. Please don't make me tell your loved ones that you're not coming home.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports, wherever and whenever you want, on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We will have more with Michael Wayne and the Briar Patch coming up. Briar Patch coming up. They have a new album out. We appreciate them being with us today. Right now we're talking to Lori Nunnery with the Convention and Visitors Bureau here in Jackson, Madison County, and Matt Altabell with Jackson Downtown Development. Adversaries of the past, they're now friends, and so is the chamber. And everybody's working together.
Everybody's
here.
coming together.
So what's happening? We got a brand new website. Well, it's not a new website. It's JacksonTN.com, which has been there, but it's been totally revamped, redone, and everybody's included.
That's
Not
right.
just the chamber, but Downtown Development, Convention and Visitors Bureau.
That's right. We Downtown Development. We've had our own website, downtownjackson.com, for quite a while, but we're now a part of. We're launching from JacksonTN.com. So that /downtown or downtownjackson.com will still redirect you to our part of the new website. But we're thrilled to be included. We work with the chamber, with Lori and the tourism office quite a bit. So I mean, it's a perfect fit in reality, and we're glad to be a part of the website now.
You've been located with the chamber for several years now, right?
We have,
At one
we
time,
have.
one time, Convention Visitors Bureau was at the Civic Center.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
That was in the old days.
That was a while ago.
That was in the Yeah, we've been there. Well, I've been at the office for about 7 years now. And back in 2012, we joined forces with the chamber for the website. And we saw that it was a great benefit for us. It gave us more prominence and more visibility out in the world. And so we're very excited about downtown.
So what
coming
brought
aboard.
this in then to include you, Matt, with Downtown Development?
I'd like to think it's just that we're doing such a tremendous job that they want to include us to maybe
They want
help.
you to get out in front of them.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
We don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to Matt.
I would, in all seriousness, I would say, like consistency. There's a lot of good stuff going on downtown. There's a lot of good stuff going on in Jackson, and we've also just completed a rebranding process, and we're going to be a little more consistent with the city brand and the chamber brand, and so the timing is just perfect to not only continue that consistent message of all the good things happening in downtown and in Jackson, but to kind of bring it together. The website for me is a symbol of that, of bringing those great things together and the same message going out, because it's good. It's all good news.
You initiated with them, or did they come to you? Or
They came to me.
Is that right?
He came knocking on your door.
That's right. That's right.
What
And
about
I
this?
said, you call my people and we'll.
So
find
what
a
was
time.
happening from the chamber side then, Lori? Just that feeling that you need to be more inclusive of things that were going on?
When we all push from the same direction, our reach is much further. And so that's one of the things when we approached Matt, it was about, okay, we're all doing the same thing. We need to have a united front. And the biggest thing is for when people are searching for things on Jackson, that it's out there consistently. And as Matt mentioned, the brand is so important to us.
So the revised website, and you're encouraged to visit JacksonTN.com and to refer people to it, people that are interested in doing business here, visiting here, or whatever. What all does it have on it now?
Oh, goodness. There's a great deal. It has some of the same existing components. One of our most popular areas of the website was the events calendar, and that continues to be one of the strongest assets of this. But then I think from the Chamber's perspective, it's more attentive to the membership and to promoting those programs and events and activities that they do. From a tourism side, we're working on a widget in there so people can plan their itineraries to Jackson. And when you talk about downtown, gosh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of energy downtown. There's a ton of momentum. There's a lot of vibrance and a lot of color and a lot of life. And I think we we're a few years behind in really conveying that on the website. And so the new website hopefully will get across a more accurate picture of all the great things going on. And I think people will be very surprised by how much is going on when you go in there and see.
We've got a great option now for people interested in moving into the city as far as places to do business or places to live now. You can live anywhere in this city now and feel comfortable. I feel good about a brand new investment going on.
That's right,
in the
sure.
area. It's going to continue to expand. Plus, there's investment opportunity here, I would think. Right?
Absolutely,
In all sections
sure,
of
without
the
a doubt.
city. All right, so it's
Well,
encouraging
it's a
thing.
great opportunity, and it gives shines a light on downtown development, shines a light on tourism. And
While Matt's here, not to run over into the, but there's Fridays at the Fox the rest of this month on Fridays at lunch.
That's right.
And it's 11:30 to 1:30, 11 to 1? Or
It's 11:30 to 1:30. We had toyed a little bit with it this past week to just see, and I think we're going to go back to the 11:30 to 1:30.
Who's coming up this week?
We've got Phoebe and Joe Kyle. Phoebe sings with Cooper the band,
Cooper the
and
band,
Joe
that's
plays
right.
them
Yeah.
also.
That'll be
Tremendously
great fun.
talented duo. We're
Very
thrilled to have them.
And it doesn't matter what the weather has been. It hadn't rained during lunch this month.
Yeah, I know.
Last
I've
month. We've
crossed
gone through
my
May and
fingers
June.
and toes.
he's like,
Well, it's
don't
perfect.
jinx me.
Well, it's
Yeah,
been
that's
great. He's already beat the curve out there.
That's it.
You figure half the shows will wash out in May, but didn't any of it. It may have rained that day, but so that's where the Fox Restaurant used to be downtown. Anything you're pushing right now with Commission Visitors Bureau?
We're just getting ready for Miss Tennessee
Miss
next
Tennessee.
week,
That's right.
and then, before you know, it'll be the 4th of July and the Jackson Generals and the Firefighters Freedom Festival. There's a lot going on there.
So
with
much going on.
That's right.
Great time.
Just check out the
be
calendar.
football
I do like
January
how the
10th.
calendar is much bigger now.
Do you like
it
it?
is,
Yes.
I'm all about that. Not that I couldn't read it before.
I understand.
But
There you go. It's good to see you both. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you both.
It's very encouraging. We're going to talk to Sabrina Blue coming up next as we continue 6 in the City.
JA Site Pay kiosks are the convenient way to pay your utility bill. These kiosks are featured in the foyer at Martin Luther King Jr. Drive and at the drive-thru at Pleasant Plains Extended. Use your account number and follow step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Account credit is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in customer service at JEA today.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
Steve Beverly's TV classics can cure what ails you.
I watched and it got rid of my hemorrhoids.
Staying awake at night? Just watch TV classics.
My daughter watched and she went right to sleep.
Do not watch Steve Beverly's TV classics if fights upset your stomach. Do not watch if high drama leads to emotional distress. And do not turn on TV6 Saturday or Sunday at 7 if hillbillies give you a gallbladder attack.
Ask your doctor if Steve Beverly's Classics is right for you.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Sabrina Blue is with us, and she is with us today in this capacity. She is the Health Committee Chair with the NAACP Jackson-Madison County Branch, and it is Men's Health Month.
Yes.
All during the month of June. This coming Saturday, we have a special event that's going to be at Liberty Garden.
That's
the
right.
park there, and it's from 11 until 1. So what's
11
gonna
to
be
1. So a lot of fun stuff is happening. We got a lot of resources for men and boys. We want to encourage all men, all boys to come out. And of course, we want everyone to support them as well. So that includes the women and the girls as well. But
we're usually the ones pushing them out there.
Exactly. It's an opportunity for men to learn about different resources that are available through the American Lung Association. For example, in our county, for Madison County, one of the areas of issue that we have as far as our health is concerned is tobacco usage and obesity.
Okay.
Those are our two areas that we can really
Still higher
fine-tune
than it
that.
should be than for
Yes.
us in this county.
To make a better quality of life. So we'll have a lot of information about working out. We're encouraging the guys, girls, and everyone else to just do a fun walk with us. Just go as far as you can go, and we'll make it fun by making sure you have refreshments and something to drink, and lots of giveaways will be there. Lots of different vendors will be on site as well. And we'll also have a guest speaker, Mayor for the city of Jackson, the Mayor Jerry Gist will be here. So he'll be there to give some great information for the residents in the area.
Jackson has won some awards for its initiatives in health with the Jumpstart Jackson, a lot of other things, the parks like Liberty Garden now, they have the walking trails, North Park, and the work that's been done at Shirley Mercer Trail.
Absolutely.
So there's been a lot of investment to make it more conducive for us to get out and be active.
That's right. That's right. But we all can always use more encouragement.
That's
so
right.
I'm the guinea pig for the food demonstration.
I started to say, I see food demonstrations here,
so I'm
that's
doing the food
always
demo.
a good thing.
It's actually there's a demo on the our website for the Facebook. So if you go to the Jackson-Madison County NAACP branch, you'll see my mugshot there to do that exact same demo. But the bottom line is a healthy shake. So it sounds kind of gross with some of the ingredients, but my kids actually love it. It's actually fun to drink. It just doesn't look like it would be great to drink.
Well, that's what I tell you. Put enough sugar in anything, it'll be.
No, none of that. All natural sweeteners.
That's right. He's a bad influence.
Sugar is a natural sweetener, right?
You want good stuff.
But this is a free event. It's open to the public.
It's a free event, and it's right before Father's Day. So it's right on the Saturday from 11 to 1 at the Liberty Park, right here in Jackson. And so we're encouraging folks to come out, support this event, but more importantly, get some resources that can help improve your quality of life. Because who couldn't use a better way to gain those resources, easy access, and that way they can live longer, healthier, happier lives.
It makes a big difference. What time is the mayor going to speak? Is it scheduled specifically?
Between 11 and 11:30.
30, okay. So he'll be there early in the program.
He'll be there early. So again, some of the vendors are like Humana, American Lung Association, the West Tennessee Legal Services.
As far as quitting smoking, what's the Lung Association saying now as far as techniques? I mean, there's a lot of stuff I see advertised. You know, there's certain things that they see a track record of that work.
Yes. From the Surgeon General report, what has worked most consistently is the social media. And we've seen the commercials where they come on and it'll be like the lady with the baby or the gentleman in the shower where he's holding his neck. And those are visual impacts of people who are living that experience. So social media actually has worked more consistently than anything else. Then you got the tobacco cessation counseling. And so I myself will be certified as of June the 19th. And we'll be offering it for free. No charge at all for the local community. So if you want...
Can you access that through the NAACP Facebook
Absolutely.
site?
As the health committee chair, you bet you believe it.
So how do you get certified in that?
What's required to get certified?
Right. Well, I'm using the American Lung Association, so it's an all-day certification. So I don't know what the process looks like until I actually go there and go through that program.
I imagine it's just a lot of education.
Exactly.
Knowing what's out there, knowing how to handle it.
Exactly, because in the city of Jackson, I mean, we do have some resources here to help with that, but there's fees involved.
Right.
So we want to offer it where it's no cost to consumers. They can utilize it, and then we can offset different times where other classes are being offered. That way we're not competing against the exact same time frame.
We just remember, in the days before there were non-smoking facilities, I mean, people would be under auction or something, they'd still be trying to smoke.
Right,
be like, oh my gosh.
And not to mention the secondhand smoke.
Yeah, right.
That's
All
right.
that stuff
And
is
now
important.
with the new vapor cigarettes,
That's right.
That's a whole
easier
different
access,
ballgame.
right? And the research has not been completed because it's so new and it's growing so fast.
That's right. You don't know what kind of damage that's doing already.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's
So
11
please
until
come
1 this coming Saturday at
June 17th.
June 17th at the Liberty
From 11
Park.
to 1.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
It is good to have you, Sabrina.
Let's go back to the main stage. Once again, we welcome these guys working out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is Michael Wayne and Briar Patch. They got a brand new album. We appreciate them being here.
Out here all alone, we call it free. this solitude is not all it's cracked up to be. Well, I need someone new to hold on to, someone who seems to understand. Think that I could fall in love again. But loneliness will eat at you. Let the games begin. Wouldn't it be nice to have a special friend? Let's forget the past and start all over again. Well, I need someone new to hold on to, someone who seems to understand. Someone new to see me through this no man's land.
Internet security is a big topic in news today. Our concern, our fear, is that our most sensitive information might become available to others. As your local broadband service provider, JA wants to assure you you can trust us. We have policies in place to protect your privacy. Our goal is to be the most knowledgeable, highly skilled, customer-focused workforce available. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Hi, I'm Bob. I'm Bob. And I'm Bob.
And I'm Cherie with Lifeline Blood Services, and we're here with the Bobs of Bob's House of Honda.
That's right, Cherie. We're concerned for West Tennessee's blood supply, so we're donating a 2017 Ranger 500 to encourage blood donations this summer.
Anyone who gives blood at any blood drive or at the blood center during June or July can register to win this Polaris Ranger 500. Give blood, save lives.
Service is not just what we say, it's what we do. When you choose E+ Broadband for your cable, internet, and telephone services, you can trust us to provide unmatched reliability. From sales to installation, we work hard to bring the services you depend on every day. We're currently upgrading the network to increase our service offerings available to you, so look for us in your neighborhood soon. And thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll hear more from Michael Wayne and Briar Patch. We're glad to have them with us. Right now, we'll talk something that's very serious, and that's a critical need for blood supply. John Miller is with us. He is the CEO of Lifeline Blood Services, and Cherie Parker, who visits with us often, of course, handles all their public relations with Lifeline. And we'll talk to John about him being in Jackson. But first things first, and that is we have a critical need for blood donors. And so hours have been extended this week again, as they were last week, from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. through Friday. at 183 Sterling Farms Drive. Plus, we have other blood drives that are going on in different communities, from Middleton to Brownsville, wherever. You can check that on the website.
Yes, lifelinebloodserve.org, and I just click on upcoming events or upcoming blood
We still have
drives.
the incentive with you can register when you're a blood donor for that Polaris 500
Yes.
that Bob's House of Honda is giving away. So we have all these incentives, but first things first, patients need right now, and it's been disturbing, you say, John, that we're just getting into the summer really, and already we're seeing a decline in donation levels.
Exactly, yes. Usually in the first part of the summer, we usually coast through because we've had the last blood donations from the teenagers at the high school as well as the college students donate. And they kind of help us get through the first part of the year. We've run through those units early. And so that means that, it's normal for us to have a critical appeal during the summer months because we lose those donors. But it's disturbing that we're having that so early in the summer. Okay. So that
One thing that you have
us.
mentioned, it was mentioned, we talked earlier today, and that is if you're out of school, you can still be a blood donor. I mean, it doesn't have to be connected to a blood drive. And so at some point after you go through your 6 weeks, you can donate
It's
again.
8 weeks. Every 8 weeks,
okay.
You have to be at least 17. And so most of those donors are eligible to give again. And a lot of the schools around, we have what we call a Red Cord program. Students that donate at least 3 times before they graduate. If they attend school at a Red Cord school, then they can wear a red cord on their graduation robe. So this is a great time for the kids to come on in and get a head start on that, so they'll be able to earn that.
And they're all doing community service hours, and
Yes.
that community service project as well.
So we would be glad to,
Okay.
encourage them to do that.
The main thing, and this is all blood types. There's always a more pressing need for negative blood types just because the donor base is smaller. But right now, it's like, hey, we can use everybody and everything.
We can use everybody right now.
Okay, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. at 183 Sterling Farms Drive. John is relatively new with us. He came here last August, so he's been here, soon will be a year, and came to Jackson, Tennessee. What got you interested in coming to Jackson?
Oh, it's the community.
Okay.
It's the size of Jackson. It's a lot like where I grew up, and so for me, this was a lot like coming home.
I mean, he's a Texas guy, and his work to market's all the way from Vegas to Dallas to whatever. This is much smaller.
Yeah.
But is it different here as far as blood needs and donation trends and other things?
Well, it's estimated that 4.5 million people are saved by blood donations a year across the United States. So it's no different here. Last year, we think that West Tennessee residents, the donors, saved over 26,000 of those people. So that's the population of Humboldt and Dyersburg combined. So you think about losing a community like that last year, those two communities. So that's how many blood donations and how our community helped. So year over year, we're saving 26,000 lives last year. How many are going to be this year? So it's very important that we add to the overall blood supply for not just West Tennessee, but all of the nation and help in saving those people's lives.
Well, it's a critical need right now, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. through Friday of this week at 183 Sterling Farms Drive. Check the website because there are other blood drives in different communities across West Tennessee this week. And then we'll kind of check back next week and see how we stand,
Yes,
right?
we'll give you an update and just encourage anybody that's never given. We've really got to start getting folks that have not, that have not really ever tried. It's kind of scary, but hey, be brave, be a hero, you'll save a life, and we promise, John and I promise, if you give and you don't have a good experience, we won't ask you again. But chances are it's not going to be a bad experience. That's the thing, and you'll think, oh man, it was so easy. I should have been doing this a long time ago.
Why haven't I done this a long time ago?
So, we just please, we've got to have folks because...
And those first-time donors that are scared or frightened, just know that, we have staff that they've seen it all. Okay. You're not going to embarrass yourself. We're going to take care of you regardless. We're going to hold your hand all the way through the process. So please
drag us in the door.
Or some of our staff might could distract you from your fears by talking you to death. I'd be glad to get out of the chair.
I mean,
I've done it. I've done it before.
It's good to have you here, John.
It's good to have you. It's great to have you both.
Thank you.
183 Sterling Farms Drive, 8 till 6 the rest of this week. We'll be right back with more 6 in the City.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education, Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on E+ TV6.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Burgess, Miss Tennessee 2016, inviting you to tune in to E+ TV6 June 21st through June 24th for the Miss Tennessee Scholarship Pageant. You don't want to miss the excitement as we crown our new Miss Tennessee.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Some shop notes. Cable Facts Magazine recognized our TiVo rollout campaign as the product launch of the year.
Woohoo!
So very good. And all
If I
the
had
work
some
that went
confetti,
into that.
I would throw it, but I don't have any confetti.
So that TV product launch. We're trying to work out details today. The Rockabilly Grand Prix, which is the cycle race, is going to be in town Saturday and Sunday, headquartered around the lift. This is a lapped event, course run. We're going to try to make plans to cover that on E+ TV6 this coming Sunday at noon. If we get everything worked out today, that'll be Sunday noon to 4. And then Clear the Deck Miss Tennessee
That's
pageant
right,
is
next
week.
week.
So rehearsals start Monday, right? And our crew will be there going through rehearsals and all of that. And then the pageant will hit Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
That's right. You can catch it on E+ TV6.
Live on E+
cable channel.
TV6.
And then you also stream it live on eplusTV6.com or on your handheld device.
And then we will replay the Wednesday night session Thursday afternoon. And then we got Legacy of the Crown all this week. So a lot of work has been done. And so we look forward to that and look for all those folks here.
That's
also,
right.
Michael, it's good to have Michael Wayne. It's good to have you guys with us. Where do people
Steve,
get
thank
this?
you very much.
Where do people get this brand new album?
It's on MWM. My website is mwmenterprises.net.
mwmenterprises.net. Michael describes this as what do you call it, boomer music in the sense.
Boomer music. They always try to put
Those of us that have survived everything from Elvis to the Beatles to the Rolling Stones to Johnny Cash to Jimi Hendrix, Motown, everything, have soaked some of that up, thrown in a little R&B and rap, and here we are. It's good to have you guys with us. And we appreciate it very much. You guys, let's close out the show here. Thank you, Mike. Michael Wayne and Briar Patch.